Hello. Yes, I am recording. Hello, and hello from Wolfie. As you can see, she's very excited to be in this video. Hi. My peak performance playbook guide to elevating your career. The 4-step method inside is so freaking cool. And it's not like I'm giving away half a method. Some coaches, they give you like half of something and it's like, oh, then buy my stuff at the end of it. This is a full 4-step method to helping you elevate your career. Now, most people go about chasing their goal the wrong way, especially when it comes to their career. They kind of hope if they put the long hours in, they sacrifice more, it will get noticed, it will prove their worth, and then eventually they will get the promotion, they'll get a new job, they'll get the pay rise. This can take a really long time. It can leave you feeling really stuck and stagnant and not have moved forward very far. What we want to do, and what the Peak Performance Playbook teaches you, is to actually go forward into the future and to understand who is that version of myself who landed that promotion, who changed jobs, who achieved that career goal. Who were they? What did they do? What did they believe? What were their habits? What were their routines? How did they show up at work every day? We really delve into that version of yourself. And then, and this is really important, then what we do, we go, okay, well, how do we embody that version of yourself today? How do we start showing up as that version of yourself at work, in your career? Once you start doing this, crazy things happen. I had one client, fabulous man, and he came to me because he was so annoyed. His boss kept stealing his ideas. He's like, I just want out. I want out of this career, but I can't change. I've got a family support. I need a new job before I change. But I'm really annoyed that my boss just keeps stealing my ideas. So we reframed that, and you can't change your boss, unfortunately, unless you quit your job, and he couldn't quit his job. So I was like, okay, well, let's think, what job do you want and who do you need to be to get there? So that's what we started doing. And within 3 months, he started showing up as his best self. He got headhunted by PwC to lead a new team. And when he told his boss's boss, like, hey, I'm going to hand in my nose, I've got this really cool job. They're like, wait, you cannot leave us. In 3 months, you have turned this team around. You are the glue holding this whole thing together. So then they were in a wage war. He was like, well, this is very nice. He decided to stay. And then a year later, PwC came back and like, we have to have you. They gave him an irresistible offer. That was through the framework, the 4-step method in this PDF. I have other examples of this. He's not a one-off. Another client of mine, he was like, this is the most valuable thing I've done, understanding who I need to be and how to bring that version of myself into the present. That was the game changer. Again, we were like, well, okay, who is 50K Simone? How does she show up? What does she believe? How does she identify? All of these questions that are in the playbook, this is what we mapped out. And then again, well, how do we bring Simone into the present? She started to apply for jobs, interview for positions, and finally got one with a 10K pay rise. She was 50K Simone. Then just before Christmas, I got a message, you'll never believe this, that 10K pay rise I got, actually, it was 22. And then within a month, again, she messaged me being like, I've now got a 36K pay rise because the boss is so happy with me. I've been offered a new position and out of sales, which I am super psyched about. And I have so many examples of this because it is so, so important to chase success the right way, to think, who is that version of myself who has all of that success I want, who has the abundance? How can I embody and show up as them today? And that's exactly what this playbook does. If you're into sport and want to increase your performance, or you love adventure, maybe you want to become a better adventurer, a better skier, then I have something special for you in here as well. Do not skip it if you want to elevate your performance in your sport or adventure or enjoyment. So enjoy the playbook. Let me know how you get on, and I cannot wait to see you in my inbox, hopefully hearing about the insights and breakthroughs you've been having.